Yo, and welcome. Ugh. Yo, and welcome back to the Banter Boys podcast. My name is Sanji. With me is Ryan. How you doing, boy?
Yo, I'm alright. Good blooper to start off the pod.
Oh, I can't put that in at all. That gives
No,
me
you need to.
But that gives me like editing work to do.
Fair.
Yeah. We'll see. Or just be lazy and just release the entire thing like that. How's your game week been, man?
Up and down. DPL was good because my opponent didn't set his team, and I scored the highest. Banter was rubbish.
Yeah.
I had Bruno, Dalo, and Maguire today, 20 points each.
Yeah.
And I still am losing because my opponent had Saka, Ben White, Douglas Luiz, Leon Bailey, Pinnock. Rubbish.
Bruno's back, eh?
Yeah, Bruno is back.
No attacking routines and drop 20. Like,
still behind Alfie Doughty though.
for key passes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Doughty broke the record for the season.
Really?
I think so. What did he end up with? 9? 10?
9.
9? Oh, shit player. 3
accurate crosses, no corners.
How do you not hit 10? Come on, man.
True.
So welcome back to Banter Boys podcast. It's Sunday evening, time stamping it. AFCON final, actually.
Yeah.
That's a good way to time stamp it. And we're doing a quick Sunday waiver pod. It's gonna be a bit of a rushed one, maybe, because I've got plans, you've got plans. I mean, you should be out like partying. Carnival's here.
It is.
Yeah, but you're being a good boy, so that's good.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're just gonna talk some picks, goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, forwards. But before we do that, I'm gonna ask Ross to do pod biz and let him plug away. So do your thing right here.
Yeah, for sure. So you can message us on Twitter and Instagram. Our handles at BanterB. On Discord in the Draft PL channel, Banter Boys #6585. On Reddit, /Banter_boys. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube, all under the name of Banter Boys.
Okay, cool. So I mean, hopefully you've listened to Ross. All we're asking is to, hit that follow button, hit that like button. If you're listening on Spotify, there's a way to actually give us a 5-star rating. You just go to our main pod page, and then you can, hit the 5-star button. And if you're on YouTube, I know, you've pulled this up, you're already following us, but if you could hit that like button, that would be fantastic as well. It helps us grow the brand, give you guys better content, that sort of stuff. So I think that's enough social biz. Shall we just jump straight into it then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, goalkeepers.
All right, where do we start?
We should start with, how's your goalkeeper going? Are you like in need of a switch right now, actually?
I think so, Vicarious are not doing too great.
Yeah.
I'm happy to wait it out, at least till the blank game week. And then if I do make a swap, then maybe never look back. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I think you have a better one than I do because, like, Dubravka is decent, but my problem is Newcastle keep conceding goals now.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would definitely drop Dubravka. The fixtures don't get that much easier.
Yeah.
If anything, they just came out the 2 easiest ones, right?
Yeah. So, like, he just dropped, 1.250, and now I'm wondering, do I just take a punt on possible double game week assets,
Yeah, I eyed up Edison against my better judgment, and I probably will not go there. But
They just
I
keep a
mean-
clean sheet.
yeah, I know. Yeah, but he still didn't do fantastically.
No, I think it's just because Everton isn't scoring these days. So
Fair, but I'm eyeing up Flecken to some degree. 2 big performances.
yeah, he got an assist as well. So attacking returns, bro.
Yeah, I mean more
There's-
than Jensen's doing.
The clean sheet point didn't even help him score above 0. So
Oh yeah,
that was I
he
think that was
finished negative.
I think that was the only thing he scored, the clean sheet point, bro.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, I think Flecken's a good option. And like, we're in double game week territory now. So
Exactly.
180 minutes of probably facing the most shots you can face any game week against Liverpool and Man City.
Yeah. I mean, it's once he just doesn't concede, right? Keep the shots out. 70 something % of them. And it's good. That's points.
Yeah. I mean, other double game week option is Kaminsky.
Yeah. What is his his points are really low right now, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're also conceding a buttload of goals. Remember that 4-4 with Newcastle? So I'm sure that didn't help.
True, but at least he was getting saves before. Is he still? It doesn't seem like he's getting much. Like, he got no saves versus Sheffield.
It's because Luton's a good team now, right?
I guess, right?
But then they lost. I love that we did the
3-1.
impromptu just catch up midweek, in our Discord. So we've had people just jump in and stuff because we're just chatting fan tracks randomly and just chatting shit and stuff, setting lineups. And we were like, watch, fucking Sheffield are gonna score the first goal of this timestamp, the 3 p.m. 10 a.m. kickoffs. And they did.
Yeah. Man, they battered Luton.
Yeah. Double Luton defense, not a great idea.
One ended off okay, though.
Yeah. Was it
Bell
Bell?
did good.
Yeah, Bell did good. Yeah. So that's what I'm wondering. Let's say Flecken's there, Kaminsky's there, and you have Vicario, I've got Dubravka. Are you punting? But then what happens after the double?
I actually probably keep Vicario for my double. His fixture is good, right? Jeez. It's Wolves or
Yeah,
I forget.
home to Wolves.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Dubravka home to Bournemouth.
Acuna less Wolves.
And Bournemouth that are kind of going off the boil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad, I guess.
It's the blank game week where I'll probably change it up.
Yeah, I guess check if your team is blanking, right? And I guess you are blanking, but I'm not. I'm
Right.
away to Arsenal, and that also doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence, right?
Yeah, that should not.
Because if you look at the other options that we're talking about, at least Flecken has that fixture away to West Ham, who are currently shit as well. Got battered 6-0 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kaminsky blanks. So right now I'm like, do I just do Dubravka to Flecken?
Could do. I mean, you also won't have to work. He's a set and forget kind of.
Yeah.
He manages through the blank, and yeah, okay, fine. Not an ideal double, but just leave him there. Hope for the best.
Yeah.
Petrovic still has to play this game week.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting how Crystal Palace look without 3 of their talisman, right? And he's also surely available in most leagues. But the problem is he blanks in 26, right? So
And plays City next.
yeah. So
Fair.
I think I'm Flecken's is the guy we're going for, right?
Sounds like it. Any care for these Brighton boys?
away to Sheffield. I don't know, man. Sheffield are weird. Like, I feel like if Heckingbottom was still in charge, they would have easily crumpled versus Luton yet again. But they seem to have some random bits of fight in them. I don't know. I don't know if that's like Wilder magic or something like that. So, would I go either one? Nah, I think I'd go the double. I think I'd go if I can't get Flecken, then I'd probably look at the Brighton boys or just hold Dubravka at that point.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, let's talk some defenders, man.
Okay, let's weird one. Fulham, no Tosin.
Yeah, that was weird. Not even like on the bench.
Yeah, I think that took a few managers by surprise,
Yeah.
and he was absolutely smashing it.
Yeah, man. Ghosting like a madman recently.
So he has a broken red flag now.
Oh, that's
But-
not good.
No real news behind it.
Hmm.
One to watch for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bit of a tough drop, but at the same time, like, defense is probably what you're streaming anyways. I don't know. What would you do? Wait until the pressers? Would you hold?
I think he's worth a hold in my opinion because of where he was scoring. But if you need a player and he has and you have to make some space, happily,
Yeah,
not happily, but reluctantly will do it.
yeah.
It didn't seem to hurt Fulham though. They won 3-1.
Yeah. Well, Bournemouth, right? Going off the boil again.
Yeah.
Fucking Anthony Robinson, man.
Yo, I came up against him in Bash. It just smashed it. I was like, okay, cool. 14 points I could live with. All of a sudden, it's like 20.
Man, he's a player I really want to try and trade into my roster.
I think it's doable too, because you don't have to offer too much, and I'm sure the manager will just bite at it.
Yeah. It sucks because, like, Castaña's, like, on the other side of the pitch and, like, he's just doing the complete opposite. He's not scoring.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Fulham's fixture is at home to Villa. Yeah, I probably won't look there unless it's Adara. So,
Fair.
because he's got the ghosts, right? Where should we go next?
Reguilon on corners.
Oh man, yeah, double game week 2. What are you doing?
Yep.
You're surely starting, right?
I mean, I don't own, but I guess if I did, you have to. It's a dicey one because it can easily end negative.
Yeah.
But why not? Double game week's time for fun.
I think he should be your defender 3 or 4.
There is no way I'm taking a 4 into a double.
Yeah.
3, sure.
Yeah, I think that's one thing I need to rethink is, like, should I ever play a back 4 or back 5 in a season where defense is really shit? So, yeah, maybe 3. But, yeah, I mean, corners and all that sort of jazz, like, yeah, I love Regs as a pick rest of the season, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on him. But it does seem like Pinnock came back this game week. I mean, to some degree. Being cheap
Yeah,
helps.
but Collins, like, outperformed both Pinnock and me.
How much did he end on?
20.75.
Seriously?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
He
Okay.
was like ghosting, mad ghosting. Like, you take the clean sheet away, he's the only defender in double digits, right? Other than Regs. But Regs got the assist, so
Yeah, exactly. Interesting.
he had 3 key passes, Collins.
Interesting.
4 interceptions, the highest of all defenders in this game week, and 7 clearances, tied first with Pinnock of all Brentford defenders. So
Okay. So is that building a case for him for this double, or?
I mean, why not? If if you need one, because I feel like the other options aren't as good. I don't know.
Yeah, they
Defense
don't
is a
have
weird
many.
one.
Yeah, they don't have many good options on defense. Kiwior did well again.
Yeah. I mean, clean sheet helped again.
Yeah,
I think.
definitely. Where who do they have? They have a few Everton defenders bouncing around. Godfrey got injured, right?
Yeah, but Godfrey was getting rinsed by Doku as well.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I didn't see.
So like, I feel like Dyche would have had to make that sub either way. So
Fair enough.
I mean, like, you watch the game, Brathwaite played a great game. It's just fucking Haaland showed up. So right. I mean, Everton defense is still like, there is some like sharpness and solidity to them. And as a single gaming fixture, it's actually not the worst one at home versus Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
It's not the worst, but yeah. I don't know. What would you take a OP Ashley Young against Palace?
I want to see how they play tomorrow. I think so.
Who's
I
that?
think
Palace.
That's actually Palace.
Yeah. Oh, you
I think
sound like
that's
the
actually-
crowd just now. Palace.
So, any Wolves boys? Any love for them? The fixture isn't the best, but the two centre backs are just two of those centre backs. They're still delivering that like. Oh, his goal was chalked off.
Yeah.
Did Dawson?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dawson's
it's
goal got
chalked off.
chalked off. Yeah.
Ah, I thought that stood. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Kilman's still doing decent though.
Yeah, Kilman's captain. He's always at the heart of everything, man.
Yeah.
But Dawson goal threat is real. Like, you can't
It is.
ignore that. But I don't know if I'd be eyeing them up away to
Against-
Swizz.
Yeah. Okay, I guess not. What's his name? Eight Nuri did well.
Yeah, he did.
Three
I know
key passes.
you're a massive fan of his.
Yeah.
Did he get
But
an
okay,
attacking
point
return this
taken.
week? No.
No, 6 successful dribbles.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Positive 11.5 with the 2 conceded.
Yeah.
I think it's one I think is with rostering for long term.
Like a rotating defender 3 option.
Something like that. And the fixtures get better soon, right? Like Sheffield in 26.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in for the blank, if you're planning ahead and that sort of stuff, it's not bad.
Ideal.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, good depth option.
What about Bournemouth boys?
Well, I mean, we're talking about Bournemouth going off the boil. I know Senesi got his goal this game week, but I don't know. Newcastle, like St James Park, it's a tough one, man. Like, I know Newcastle are conceding, but they're still scoring goals. And then after that, like, you're at home to City. It's possibly the toughest home fixture possible. So,
But then after that,
yeah, but that's way too far ahead, surely.
fine.
I know you're eyeing up like Burnley and the Sheffield United home, Luton home double situation,
Exactly.
but how far ahead can you plan though?
Yeah, I guess it's team dependent. If you're very set, fine, right?
Yeah.
But if not,
Yeah. I mean, here's what, like, you know what I always like doing is going into like these game weeks that have like, the one fixture on the Monday or the one fixture on what is it, the Tuesdays and stuff like that, and I like keeping spots open just in case,
right?
and then making late grabs sort of thing. So I know like the Bournemouth fixture isn't like late enough because then those players go on to wire spots, but try and start your game week with a free spot, really, right?
Yeah.
And then just gauge how your game week's going or whatever, and then maybe stash the Bournemouth play if you can afford to. I like that double for them for sure. So
Cool.
anywhere else we can look to?
I mean, we could shout the Forest Boys or Kwanzaa a bit, but you'd expect Konate comes back in, so
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you grabbed Kwanzaa this game week, he still got a decent 7 or whatever, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, Montiel had a hamstring issue, so he had broken red flag, so I dropped him. So that's why I didn't want to bother to talk uh about the Forest Boys. So
Fair.
mm,
Yeah, I think we can move on.
all right, cool. Let's talk about some mids.
So they have a bunch of names on here that I don't even know. Not that I don't know, but like, I didn't think Ben Osborne was a thing anymore. Omari Forson. Don't know these guys well enough. One guy I do want to shout because I've been watching him for a while. D'Souza Costa, Vinicius. Yo, he had a goal chalked off and then he finally got it again. He's been smashing it just quietly.
Yeah, he really has actually. Sheffield United player though, are you concerned about that at all?
Very, but I mean, he's delivering despite that.
Yeah. Are you looking at him as a mid 4, mid 5?
Probably mid 5.
Yeah, I mean, home fixture to Brighton. Don't hate it.
I guess he's more streamable than anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Are there better options available though? Is this like he's like the best of the West sort of situation? Because the names I'm seeing here don't fill me with a lot of confidence. Maybe a few.
I mean, so I rostered Sean Longstaff in one league, mostly because I didn't want to play Welbs. I didn't want to play Son from the bench. Turns out Longstaff put up 8 points or whatever.
Yeah.
But Welbs and Son and Ben Mee, who I all left bench in Bash, delivered more. So yeah, I get your point. Like, they're not the best names.
Yeah.
I still don't mind Longstaff as an option though. Better than Lewis Miley. He makes these late runs into the box, akin to like Gundogan or something, and could get a brace.
Yeah, he definitely has an eye for goal.
Yeah, exactly. I guess if we focus double game week, pool are pretty much shot, right? All pool options are pretty much gone. All city options are mostly gone too. Harvey Elliott, though,
Got a couple of assists.
had a great game.
Yeah.
I know we talk about him as like a trappy asset.
But I'm just wondering if it's one of those situations where you just put him in and forget about it.
Fair. I mean, I did the same with Curtis Jones. I didn't use him this game week, but I think he put up, 9 points or something? Not bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to play him next game week because of the double.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Mateus Nunes at City.
I'd rather go Harvey than Matthias.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Did Matthias
like, Matthias
shit the bed this week? Or I
He'd
know he
be
was...
really bad in that position. I don't know why Pep even put him there.
Yeah, he only got
Subbed
3
off
points.
early, right?
Sub 360, yeah.
Yeah. But like, why is he even getting minutes to start with? But if he's getting minutes, I will probably be tempted.
Okay, but if you had to pick between Harvey and Nunez...
Harvey,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah. None of the Brentford boys show up, eh?
No?
That's quite sad.
I mean, the points aren't coming from the midfield, really, right?
Yeah. And
Like, Tony's doing what he's
Norgard
doing.
shouldn't be available. Like, I know he's under 50, but we're looking at under 40, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
And I don't understand where Jensen's gone.
Man, I was like starting to debate during my game because like, do I now consider Jensen in the realm of Brownhill territory? Like, I got to decide between those guys because Brownhill's still doing his thing, man.
Yeah, yeah. So I know we shouted Yana last waiver pod. He got the assist, but then if you take away the assist, the points are not good at all.
Yeah, it's quite sad. So what about Lukonga then? He's the last, I guess, double option that people might have free in their league.
So I was worried about Lukonga this game week because it's Sheffield.
Yeah, you did
and
say
not
that.
having. Yeah, so he didn't deliver much. Like, what was it, 4 points?
Yeah. But I mean, you call that spot on. Is like you probably didn't have much work to do, so.
Yeah, I expect that it goes up next game week for sure.
Yeah.
No penalty for conceding goals, so.
Yeah.
I still like Lukonga this level for sure, yeah.
Yeah. Would you go Elliot, Lukonga, Nunes? If you're looking at double options then.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Cool. Where else can we go? Oh, by the way, Hinchelwood injury. I think he might be out for the season or something, no?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Who's that benefit?
Mm,
Does that make...
for like Brighton, like any hidden gems?
I guess that makes S2 a bit more nailed.
Yeah, but that's the other side of the pitch, no?
I know, but still.
I guess in terms of like fullback options.
Like, yeah, because he got 45 minutes, 2 games in a row or whatever, so.
Lamptey might be.
Maybe.
No, but Lamptey's the same side as
S2.
S2. Can Lamptey play right? I actually don't know. Someone's gonna... Man, this guy might bring out some random ass kid that we don't know about. Who knows? Like... Zerby's like crazy like that. And I'm sure they're gonna fucking bang as well. So we might get a new Brighton asset altogether.
Fair.
By the way, Bonanotte shot the bed this week, eh?
Did he? How much did he get?
1.
No way.
In 82 minutes, he got 1 point.
Great.
That's pretty crazy.
I actually thought he got subbed off early or something.
He should have been. So, yeah.
Who was it? Right. I wanted to chat Kearney.
Yeah.
Kearney's back to his creative self. Man, he's so hot and cold.
Yeah. He's yes and he's no.
Oh boy.
8 points in 62 minutes? Minutes aren't a worry to you though?
The minutes are a worry, but if he can create 5 key passes in a game, like, I want someone who can ghost for me.
Yeah.
If he's starting, I'd want him once the fixture's okay. And the fixture's not bad.
So you assume if he can hit those heights, you're expecting like at least 2 per game?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Which is what he got in the 62 minutes.
Yeah. Fair point. And the fixture isn't terrible. I mean, if you don't get their double gimmick options, you'd punt it against Villa. Like, Villa are open. They're conceding chances. They just lost to United. Like,
yep.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Kobe's on here. I mean, speaking of United.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going there at all?
I am not.
Okay. One day we'll do a dynasty pod because I know my dynasty league would be totally down to like do a dynasty pod, but I guess we'll save Menu for that discussion.
Yeah, I mean, McTominay was the one that saved them today again, right?
As always.
As always, he single-handedly has given Ten Hag, I guess, an extension on his job.
So Euros draft, McTominay first pick, right?
Of course. um, no, but I just feel like Mainu's not going to stay nailed in that squad. That's my biggest issue.
Why
and
not?
he's in like, I don't know. That's just how I feel.
I feel like they finally found a combination that clicks and everyone's fit and everyone's playing well. Bruno's back. Like, I don't want it to change, bro.
I don't want it to change either, and it kind of plays into Bruno's strengths for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But I just somehow don't trust it. I mean, I'm not a United fan, so if they tell me otherwise, fine, I'll believe them.
Anywhere else we should be looking, you think? Any other
No.
assets you want to talk about?
Not really.
No. I mean, I'm just seeing like the other names that you've got listed, like Sander Berge, Gay, Nicolas Dominguez, Murillo. Like I mean, you talked about D'Souza Costa, so. But I'm putting him in the same range of, McAtee. McAtee's got the pen as well. Like,
Yeah, good to see he's on pens when McGurney's not there.
Yeah. You mentioned Osborne, Edson Alvarez, João Gomez.
Edson got subbed for shitting the bed in the first half.
4-0. Yeah, that would happen. That should happen. So.
But I mean, do you replace with Calvin and expect something different?
Yeah, fair play. Fair play. Yeah, I mean, none of these guys are double game week options. They're all like low end steady eddies, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we can move to forwards.
Yeah. All right, let's do that.
There's one big name I want to talk about for sure.
DDF.
No.
Mope.
Moonies. Let's talk about my lowly rostered pick, yo.
Ugh. I've lost another mini game.
So he got an assist chalked off, I think, right?
Did he? Probably, man.
I think he had 2 goals and an assist. I think it dropped down to just the 2 goals.
Yeah, what a fucking pick, bro. Like, this guy got his first Prem goal and now he's just like, he's hungry. He's hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw glimpses of it, I think, when he was playing for like cup games and stuff like that, right?
We did. But then he absolutely just kept shitting the bed.
Yeah.
Good to see. I mean, I didn't watch the game. I don't know how Fulham played. I don't actually understand how Fulham just seemed like they were dominant over Bournemouth. Yes, they're not trending right now, but I mean, Fulham had a few goals chalked off, I think.
Yeah.
So it could have been worse. And they're missing like what I thought were key people.
Nah, bro,
Raul,
they've got the most important one playing, Bobby. Come on now.
the good overread.
Absolute no ghost, but he's getting attack and returns, guy.
Yo, actually Jamaicans did well this week. Bailey killed it too, huh?
Yeah, I mean, bro. Antonio was coming back, maybe? Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you get Muniz, are you starting him as what? Forward 2? Forward 3?
Forward 3 probably.
What are you doing with Mope then?
I would go Muniz over Mope, yeah.
Is because Mope is like really bad with ghosts.
Yes. And it just seems like Fulham are on the up.
Yeah, I mean, Brentford are kind of finding their way again, to be honest, as well.
They are. I really don't like that double at all.
Yeah, it's a very tough double. Very, very tough double.
You
I
could
feel like
easily see Mope.
He'll get a yellow card for sure.
That's what I was going. You could easily see him like just not ghosting at all for the entire game.
Yeah.
Then doing some shithousery and getting a yellow card.
Yeah. Good point, man. Good point.
You mentioned Bobby, so I guess let's keep going with the names, but let's look back and actually rank these because I think the forwards are where you can actually make up ground.
I like DDF.
DDF looked bright. Yo, that cheeky chip he tried,
He should have scored like a couple times.
he should have.
Yeah.
Kelleher, I don't know. Was that a good game or was that a horrible game? Like, it's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I mean, I've seen worse goalkeeper moments than Kelleher's. So, like Dubravka coming out for Elanga's goal. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I like Datro as well. The fixture isn't the best though. At home to Arsenal.
Yeah, it's not.
Arsenal best defense in the league right now, maybe.
Probably. I mean, I don't think people are going to rush to get him in. At least not with a double game week on people's minds. One, you could probably squeeze and wait out one more week.
Yeah, I mean, after the Arsenal game, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I would like him for that little stretch, like Crystal Palace to Brentford. So
Cho.
cool. Who else? Oh, new contract guy, Sinistera.
Yeah, okay, let's chat Sydney. Started now that he's penned that new contract. I
Yeah.
think he'll get regular starts from now on.
Yeah.
It's a shame that's at a time where Bournemouth aren't performing. But I think he's worth rostering.
Yeah, 100%. I think like I'd take the early subs as well if he's getting starts, just because I trust his ceiling a lot more than I did Semenyo's in terms of like attack and returns.
Same, like I could still see him getting 7, which he did the same week,
Yeah.
pretty consistently, right?
Yeah.
And then if he gets an attacking return, it's bonus.
Yeah, he's a talent, man. Like,
Yeah.
he's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying Cho.
Oh, yeah.
I know ex-Liverpool saw some spark from him.
Yeah,
Good goal.
I came up against the bastard this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
wasn't
right.
fun.
You said the guy not wavered, picked him up off the free agency just before.
Yeah. He dropped 17.5 this week.
Yeah.
Solid score, to be honest.
And he did decent enough with the previous week, 15 with just 1 goal as well.
Yeah. It's 3 attacking returns in 4 games now.
Mhm.
Well, 3 and 3 starts. So
Yeah,
there's something there for sure.
there is. And then one last name, probably the lowest on this whole entire list, Danny Welbeck. I mentioned it, right? It's just like, if he plays, I don't mind just leaving him in. I didn't start him in the one league I own him, but really don't mind. Like, he somehow gets points.
Yeah, the fixture's not terrible, to be honest.
No, it's not. It's not.
Like, worst team in the league. So it seems like forwards have like really nice options this week. So
Yeah,
which has been the fucking case all season. It's kind of annoying, actually.
exactly why I want to loop back and like rank all of these guys, because it's like good options. Who do you waiver first?
Yeah, true. I mean, we didn't do that with defense and midfielders, by the way. Like how we did, like you pick one.
Yeah,
I pick
but
one,
I don't think they would needed to. Like, there weren't any standout options, or even if they were, it was just that one pick and then the rest.
Yeah, fair. All right, let's talk about let's read the forwards and wrap it up then. Out of everyone here, are we talking like we're just talking next game week?
Next 1, next 2, maybe. Yeah,
Next one, so like short term, sort of.
short term. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The thing is, if he gets the consistent starts, then I wanna go DDF.
Okay.
Just like it's kind of an eye test thing, as well. Like,
Versus Arsenal, though.
yeah, but you're talking short term, right?
Okay, fine.
If we're just looking at this game week in isolation out of all the numbers, like all out of all the options and stuff like that and fixtures and all that. I, man, I would say Mope, like because it's the double.
Okay, fair.
Like just
For me-
this game week.
Yeah. For me, my money's on Muniz, man.
Yeah, I was looking at Mooney's like the home fixture versus Villa, but then I'm like, it's kind of close for me taking the 180 minutes if Mope is nailed as well. So
Okay.
I mean, he's one of them is a home fixture as well, right? To kick off the game week itself. So what if Alisson's still out? You know, who knows? It probably isn't. It's just a fucking cold, but yeah, it's a close one for me. Then Muniz or Mope this week. What would you look at short term though? Would you still go Muniz then over DDF?
Yeah, short term still Muniz.
Yeah, fair.
I think for me it's Muniz, Sinistera, then DDF probably, or then Cho, then DDF.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, agreed about Cho and DDF. So I think I'd go Muniz, Sinistera, Cho, DDF, Mope, Welbs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Welbs also has a good run. Sheffield away, Everton at home, Fulham away, NFO at home. So yeah, it's a nice place to be, man, for forwards. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
cool. I guess that's it.
I think so. Any word of advice for anybody?
When it comes to doubles or anything in
Doubles,
life,
yeah, really just the doubles. Navigating doubles and blanks, I guess.
I think they should join the Discord.
Good advice. Those impromptu audio, like just those calls right before kickoffs are great.
Yeah, honestly, it helps us out. It helps other people out. It's like the spaces, but we're just not doing the spaces. We're just doing it in the Discord. So,
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, I don't know. Like with the advice for game weeks like this, like are we talking about for the double game week for life, like
Anything.
anything? Actually, I would have a question for you. What would be your advice to players, managers that go through bad beats? So like the last couple game weeks, last 3 game weeks, you just feel like everything's going against you. You just want to give up the season, that sort of stuff. What would you tell a manager or a player?
I mean, one is just a game, but two, it kind of depends on if there's like playoffs or not. Something to look forward to. Because the bad luck doesn't stay forever, right? Like, it comes in spells and there are ups and downs. Write it out, to be honest. Like, especially if it's due to like injury luck and you just have like 4 or 5 key injuries to some of your early picks. There's nothing you could do about that. You can't drop these guys. You just have to take it on the chin and wait it out. It helps if they have playoffs in those leagues to like come back strong at the very end, but it is just a game at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, well said, man. For me, what would I give advice? I'll give some game advice, I guess. If you think your matchups you're coming up against are shot already, I guess a little bit of future planning doesn't hurt. So you can
Fair.
look forward to especially like another double in game week 28.
Yeah.
Right? And maybe load up on players that have decent fixtures around then, right?
Right.
Even with the blank as well, I wouldn't go kamikaze on my team just to get a win. If some of your good assets, like your Liverpool assets are blanking, your Chelsea assets are blanking, your Spurs assets are blanking, just accept it and look forward to the future game weeks. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, for example, if you come up against a City stack this week, like 5 of the best City players in one team, double game week.
Yeah.
There's probably not much you can do unless you actually have like a Liverpool stack yourself. So I would actually just digest that loss, take it, and prep for the blank ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
I've seen some chatter in the Discord about people trying to waiver and way more from now. Because he's supposed to be back, I guess, next month, but he's seemingly in good like probably ahead of schedule.
Yeah. He's already doing
So,
like individual gym work.
Individual
and stuff
work, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's also something I would look at. Those kinds of players, if you're looking just towards playoffs, for example.
Yeah. Sounds good. Cool, man.
Cool.
We're recording Tuesday.
Should be able to.
Yeah.
Think so.
Cool. Yeah, we'll do data dump, league updates, all that sort of stuff. Because I think a lot is still in limbo for both of us, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm like banking on like a Nico Hall. So let's see.
I need Palmer.
Yeah. I need a Chelsea win. So like it would be a nice way to end a fairly grim game week otherwise. But yeah, cool guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on our next pod then. Ryan, I'll talk to you later, bro.
All right.
Peace.